Hi everybody, it's Kate from KatyDid. A week ago, before all of this social distancing started, we took a trip up to Missoula. And on the way, we stopped in Columbus, a little town in Columbus. And what do you know, right off the interstate, there is a rock shop right there in Columbus, Montana. And so, of course, I had to stop in. It is Julianna's Jammin rock shop. And her husband, Matt, showed me around. And then Julianna came in and we had a nice conversation. And I took lots of pictures of rocks. And since we are all sort of at loose ends right now and looking for things to do, I thought this would be a good time to take you on a virtual tour of Julianna's rock shop. Come along.
I'm Julianna Stevens. This is my husband, Matthew. I opened the rock shop over 8 years ago. I began doing stonework and wire wrapping after I quit working for the state back in 2005. I actually wanted to do lapidary work and do mosaic work, and I started doing that, and then I realized how time-consuming and how heavy mosaic work with stone was. And I didn't really want to make jewelry, but I did because it was a little bit more available to people to purchase. So, in a way, trying to support my hobby and then my hobby became more of a business, and so I opened a rock shop, and it was pretty much through the faith of God that I could make this work. I started actually studying the healing and the chakra work with stones, go back before 2000, more in regards to healing physically because of my own illnesses and autoimmune stuff. And so that's kind of what took me in direction also of working with the stones in healing purposes. So I'm not a geologist, but I learn as I go. Matt is a chemist. He's worked for Stillwater. He worked there for 26 years. So we have a background in stones. My grandfather could spot an agate a mile away, my dad said. I didn't know my grandfather, so it's kind of like in our blood. Everything has a story. The people that create the rocks themselves, they tell a story. So not every rock needs to be cut, and people look for specimens. They also collect because they feel what the rock offers them. So there's all sorts of things as to why people collect, whether it's the geology or whether it's how it makes them feel.
I did find back on where my mom grew up, south of Lodge Grassby, Rotten Grass Creek, there's a spot in front of where my mom grew up, the house she grew up in, that was a campsite for years. So you find more, not many arrowheads, but you find more tools, awls and scrapers and different things. And I got to where I had more of an appreciation for that showed the life more than just the arrowhead. The arrowhead's everyone wants to find an arrowhead, but I liked finding the tools that showed where people worked and their life. It reflected the life of the. I even Crow. My dad was enrolled Crow. My mom was enrolled on the Flathead Reservation, adopted by a Crow, and to know not only my ancestors but other tribes were there and their life is just awesome. I found hammers, but mostly I like the scrapers, and the crowning glory for me is I found an owl, and a very small owl, and you know that when you find them they're usually broke, and I found a complete one. I wish I still had it. It was in, I think it's in a board my mom put together, and my brother has it now. So.
Well, that banding is just gorgeous.
Yeah, it is. And it was sticking up in a drainage, so it washed down. And everything was covered up, and there was grass and dirt in the crystal area. But just one crystal shone at her, and we dug it out, and that's what come out.
Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're staying happy and healthy and safe. This is Kate from KatyDid. Keep on doing. GoPro, stop recording.